Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but just recently on realtor.com, there was an article that came out about all of these really trending places where people are looking to move. And I wasn't surprised by the Northeast, like Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire. Amazingly, number 2 on the list was Nashua/Manchester, New Hampshire, which is where I grew up. But I was a little bit more surprised to find out, yes, people love Midwest living, but the number one on the list was Kenosha, Wisconsin, which is our backyard. Number 4 on the list, tied for number 3, was Racine. And number 7 on the list was Milwaukee. So there is definitely an uptick, an upsurge in Midwest living. And so I just thought I would let you guys know, like, if I were moving this year, what neighborhood would I want to live in, and give you guys a little bit on the Racine scene. There are pockets that are just so residentially appealing that are kind of hidden gems. And so I'm going to talk today about the Country Club Acres in Racine. It's called Country Club Acres, and what it is a swarm of neighborhoods that kind of all fall under the umbrella of Country Club Acres in Racine. And it's called that because it is sandwiched between 2 golf country clubs, Meadowbrook and then Racine Country Club. And so the Root River runs through these beautiful country clubs. And then there's these parks. I mean, urban Racine, which is this industrial, up and coming, lots of business opportunities, lots of entrepreneurship. Racine is artistic. It's such a cool city, but then there's these pockets within the city that make you feel like you do not live in the city. And one of them is Country Club Acres in Racine. So it is surrounded by beautiful outdoor amenities. That is number 1. It's right between Quarry Lake Park, the Colonial Park, which attaches to Lincoln Park, which attaches to Island Park, and it all follows the river. So you get freshwater fishing, salmon fishing. It is kind of like Montana meets urban setting. Residents really do enjoy really quick, clean access to Lake Michigan and North Beach. So it's about a 7-minute drive. The housing is cool. If you're an architecture buff, it's like the housing variety and character is fun. There's a lot of split levels. There's a lot of single levels. There's a lot of old colonial. It's just like a really interesting gambit of housing architecture. There are condos, like you're kind of like picking, it feels a little bit like the potluck of neighborhoods. It is in a highly convenient location. So for those of you who are commuters and still go into the office, you're hitting the main roads within moments. It doesn't feel that way, but the reality is it is that way. So Spring Street is a direct line to all of your major commuting trails. And then lastly, it is a stable market and lifestyle. You don't see a lot of turnaround in this neighborhood. So when you see a house come up in this neighborhood, they typically sell relatively quickly compared to the national averages. And it just shows a consistent interest from buyers to be in that area, settle in that area. It's a very rooted area. So that is my highlight neighborhood for Racine. For those of you who are looking to move to know the top 3 hottest trending places, Racine is on the list, and that's one of my favorite neighborhoods.